Well, we're back at Whitford Lake, folks. Welcome back to Birding for All. Fall migration is still on its way, especially because I put these videos out on like a 2-week delay because I have a lot of other stuff going on. But we've got some September birding footage. Look at all the birds. There's a lot of fun stuff coming in. Some shorebirds, a few sparrows, and a few surprises in addition to those. So a lot of cool stuff coming, which you can see a sneak peek of here. And hopefully a few helpful ID tips as well, although I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some elite birder that knows everything. But anyway, hope you enjoy, and let's cut to me way too early in the morning shivering out on a marsh.
Good morning. My name's Peter and this is Birding But Cool. We are out here once again at Whitford Lake. Got my scope here. Got a bit of a sunrise going, getting started there. And we're gonna be looking for some shorebirds and stuff as usual. Sounds like there's a lot of geese out there. Hopefully some songbirds migrating over as well. It's looking to be a beautiful day. Maybe a little bit of rain in the afternoon, but hopefully we miss that. And yeah, let's give it a look and see what we find. More falcons. Always ruining the fun. Today it's a merlin, which is one of our smaller falcons, so they go after smaller shorebirds. I was chasing a pectoral sandpiper just a minute ago. Silly merlin. The peregrine was around this morning, but he was moving way too fast for me to get him on film. Or her, I suppose. So we'll settle for this merlin. But just wreaking just as much havoc today, so.
Grr. Falcons. Not again. It's okay. Luckily, the shorebirds weren't too fazed by this guy. Merlins are pretty small. They actually eat a lot of songbirds. But anyway, there were some shorebirds out, and I was not disappointed. The first one would be this adorable black-bellied plover. So nice that I forgot to talk when the video was actually going in the field, and now I'm voicing it over. But he's molted off as bright colors. This is why they call them gray plover in the UK and Europe. It's a nice little bird, but not the coolest plover that we would see today. No offense.
Now that's cool. Seen a couple black-bellied plovers this morning, but this one's different. It's got a really bright eyebrow there. You can see it from all the way over here. It's a bit smaller, a bit daintier looking, but most importantly, it is golden. It's an American golden plover. Compare it to the black-bellied plover that, to be fair, is a bit out of focus in the front. And you can really see that comparison. They also make a different sound, but American golden plover, one of the most beautiful little birds that comes through here in the fall. They've got a long way to go. These guys go all the way down to South America, one of the most long-distance migrants in all of birds, joined by a black-bellied here. Beautiful comparison between the two.
How about that? But I wasn't done yet.
Got a sanderling. If you live by the coast, you're probably rather used to seeing these. If you go birding on the coast a lot, they show up a lot on beaches and stuff. But inland, they're quite a good bird. They're very pale white, medium-sized sandpiper. In the springtime, they take on a nice red plumage. Greater white-fronted geese are trying to talk over me. They're going to fail, because I'm standing right next to the camera. But yeah, they look very pale white in the fall, and they stick out with that big white belly and flanks. Very cool. My first one of the fall.
These guys are not as hard to find as the sanderling or the golden plover, but they are rather difficult to identify, or can be. These are dowitchers. Got the long bill, and they sort of have that unique feeding motion where they just stick their bill down in the bottom of the little pond there. Most of these are long-billed dowitchers, which are more common in Alberta, especially as the year gets later on. If you think you can see a short-billed dowitcher, though, leave it in the comments. because I can't be asked to look through every single one anymore. If they call, or if I see one flying, it's a bit easier, but I think we've got all long-billed here. In all of these shorebird clips, you might be hearing something else in the background, especially in that dowager one, which is the cheeps and twitters of sparrows, the other big group of birds that migrates through late in the fall. So say goodbye to the shorebirds, and we're going to get into some sparrows from today.
These sparrows think they're shorebirds. Look at them just sitting on the shore. Got American tree sparrow, clay-colored sparrow, maybe a Savannah sparrow or two. Yep, there's a Savannah sparrow coming in.
Here is an absolutely gorgeous little Lincoln sparrow in the fall foliage. Look at that gray face, the really thin streaking on the chest and the sides there. How cute.
White-throated sparrows. Look at them. How cute. It's getting warmer. I've got my warm hat on. No longer my cold hat. No gloves on my hands. And the sun's poking out just a little bit, which I actually don't mind because it's a fair bit to the south of us. Gonna check out a few wetlands as well as a bit more shrubby stuff, hoping for some sparrows. But for the most part, we'll see what comes up in the wetlands. Hopefully some cool stuff comes in. We're up past 60 species already for the day, so that's cool. And it's been a good one.
Our next sparrow is a good one as well. Where is it? Popping his head up there. Here he comes, or she. It's a fox sparrow. Beautiful. Come up and say hi. There you go.
Not in the best light, but I had to share this because it's one of my favorite birds on the planet. Not the robin. No offense to robins. Robins are great. But rusty blackbird. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, the light is not perfectly catching it. You can see a bit of it, but the color on these things is absolutely beautiful. Ah. Can't get enough of these little things. One of my favorite birds, I say. Definitely one of my favorite birds. They're so pretty. How beautiful! Look at the little American Pippit. Very thin bill, nice long tail. Adorable! Well, I'm not sure how much of that you can see behind me, but maybe you can hear. Absolute madness. Lots of geese. It's mostly white-fronted, but also some snow geese and Canada geese as well. Beautiful way to finish the day with a big mass of birds out there. Maybe I'll take some photos. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. Hope everybody enjoyed. I had a really nice time today. It was beautiful out, really good weather. I only got a little bit sunburned on my face, which is better than usual. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed. Share, tell your friends. If you think they'll like it as well, comment. Let me know what your favorite bird was of the day. And make sure to follow me on social media as well. I'll slap it up on the video at some point, either now or a bit after now. But yeah, beautiful day at Whitford Lake once again. Continues to impress. Gotta use these nice, beautiful fall days while we have them here in Alberta because they're running out soon. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. See you soon.
But wait, there's more. Today's question of the day: how many pippets are in this photo? The beautiful American Pippit that I filmed earlier in the video is pictured blurrily here on the bottom right, but there are many more behind it in the dirt and mud in there. You'll need to zoom in, which is why I've posted this full resolution of the photo on my Twitter account. So go follow the account, visit me on Twitter, download the photo, and tell me, because I don't actually know. There's a lot, but I've definitely missed some. Tell me how many pippets are in there, and we'll figure it out together. Subscribe, comment, and let me know how many pippets. DM me and reply on Twitter with how many pippets, and I will see you very soon.